Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, right away, they'll change the look.
Up the middle they go. It's Black. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
and now they'll shift things around. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. The Bills' 31-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Allen.
1st down, Buffalo.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bills, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing now is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10.
On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. Now second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Allen. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Henry To'oTo'o there to bring him down defensively. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Allen going to go on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
319.
Allen now looks to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down.
They'll run with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14.
Wisnowski set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. That's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Texans at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This one left side caught by Collins.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be a Buffalo first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Allen to throw once more. Allen going to run with it. Completes it to Coleman. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Allen off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
319!
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Allen going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's complete to Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
To the air, Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Now Allen again. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Stroud sets up the play action. Taking a shot for down here. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Well, it's certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20-plus. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Noel. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen.
At the 26-yard line.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and 8. A final shot before half for Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now Allen. It's caught by Coleman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
And the Bills, first down.
Alert!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alert! Half 85, half 85. Is it?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Has his man. It's Shakir. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Look the hot.
Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Robin. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud now on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Uno. 11.
Again, it's Stroud. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars. South. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds downs, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans, first down.
19.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Bills' 3-yard line.
Hey, Uno. 11. Look the high. White top. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 27, Bills 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From midfield, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. They'll dump this off to Cook. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Allen going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Moore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
27. Mitch Wishnowsky
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. Let's go.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11. Hey, open up. Hey, south. Hey.
Here's Stroud.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
Look to high. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
And Stroud now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Texans 34, Bills 31. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Brown 80. 5 boy.
Now Allen.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen going to run with it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Allen going to run with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Alert, alert, alert!
To the air, Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Middle.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7.
1 final try here for Allen.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Breaks the tackle now with Allen.
And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
On the quick, right?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Open man is Collins. He's got it.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
To throw is Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
he's that man again. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Another extra point opportunity here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 41. Bills 31. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Allen.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Henry To'oTo'o in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears that time indeed.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.